inZOI lets you create lives, cause drama, and maybe end up in jail. And I'm here to show you how it all works. Hi, I'm ChasityKnows, and this is everything you need to know about inZOI Early Access. inZOI is a life simulation game where you play creator, customizing, building, and basically watching your Zois live their best or messiest lives. With over 250 customization options and super detailed editing, you can tweak everything from their eyebrows to their nail art, then drop them into a world powered by Unreal Engine 5 that looks almost too real. You get full freedom to build homes, design cities, and watch your characters' stories unfold based on their personalities, experience, and yeah, sometimes chaos. The devs call it a life simulation where every life becomes a story, and it's already delivering some wild moments. In this video, I'm breaking down everything you can do in early access, what works, what needs some love, and what's honestly just fun to mess around with. Chapters are below if you want to skip around, but I would recommend sticking with me because some of this gets real interesting. So let's get into it. All right, so let's start with character creation, which is actually pretty detailed. You've got a range of life stages from child to senior, but one that stood out to me was middle age. Like finally, it's not just going from young adult to elder, we're getting a stage in between, and I love that. You can choose your Zoi's trait and desired life, then jump into either basic or detailed face editing. I went full detail mode, added some moles because why not, and played around with the sliders. The body customization is a little more limited right now, but it's there. If presets are more your thing, there are plenty, and honestly, no shame, they're super easy to use. Hair-wise, there's a solid mix for every Zoi, and the whole UI is really simple to navigate. No hunting through tabs for hours. There's also this custom create tool where you can design your own tops, bottoms, and more if you're feeling extra. Super cool if you want something unique that no one else has. You also get 9 outfit categories from everyday to formal to yes, school. Throw in some accessories, tons of nail art, and you've got a pretty solid base to make your Zoi feel like your Zoi. Honestly, character creation is already fun, and I can't wait to see how it expands over time. Okay, so first thing I had to try was going to university. Obviously, right now, there are 3 degrees available: business administration, computer science, and arts. And yes, you can actually graduate. The catch, you can't use your degree to level up a career yet. University is also a rabbit hole. Your Zoi disappears for the day, comes back with homework, and a packed class schedule. And let me tell you, the schedule is brutal. Trying to balance school and a job, nearly impossible unless your Zoi's a full-time hustler. Also, fun fact, there's currently one school system that covers everything from elementary school to university. So your younger Zois are covered too if you're planning to raise a full family later. Anyway, back to the hustle. I had my Zoi go full freelance instead. They were making anywhere from $100 to $4,000 on painting and selling art on the spot. You can also compose music, program, edit videos, stream, or write books, all from your home. If you're more into structured work, there are part-time jobs in both towns, Duong the city and Bliss Bay the beach. Each one has 2 different part-time gigs depending on the town, like being a cashier at local businesses, and a third town is on its way too. There are also full careers, some are rabbit holes, others you can actually go to work with your Zoi and complete on-the-job tasks. Just don't skip too many shifts. You get 3 absences before they fire you. If money's tight, like it was for me after buying a car way too fast, you can apply for a loan. No guarantee you'll get approved, but it's worth a try. And if that doesn't work, there's always emergency welfare. Honestly, the game already gives you a lot of flexibility, whether you want to climb the corporate ladder or just paint in your pajamas for profit. Moving into a house in inZOI is pretty straightforward. You've got options, empty plots, remade houses, even apartments. And if you ever want to move, just open the map, hit relocate, or if you're bold, you can straight up kick some people out of their house. Apartments actually have some cool flexibility. I saw options to change the layout and even custom create furniture, which is wild. You can really make the space your own. Oh, and yes, your house does get dirty. There's cleaning involved, so prepare to channel your inner neat freak or deal with the grime. And for the record, there is a roommate option when creating a Zoi, but I haven't found a way to pick one up mid-game yet. You also get a utility bill once a week, so if you're hoping for a free ride, nope, adulting still applies. And a nice touch, a lot of areas around town are actually editable. It'll tell you when you're hovering over them so you can tweak your surroundings however you want. Honestly, between the freedom to build, decorate, and just take over someone else's place, housing in inZOI is already iconic. So yeah, everyone's been talking about it, but you can actually drive in the game, which is kind of wild for a life sim. And the best part, no loading screen when you manually drive. It's smooth, it's immersive, and yes, manual driving is a setting you can toggle on or off. You can choose auto drive, which is basically a shortcut that skips the ride and gives you a quick loading screen instead. Either way, once you have a car, you can get in, drive around, clean it, and all that. It's honestly really cool. But if you're driving manually, be careful. You can hit people or other cars, and if you do, yeah, they'll get out and confront you. If you're broke or just not ready for a car yet, no worries. There is public transportation, and your ZOI will automatically head to the nearest stop when you pick a location to travel to. In Duong, that's the subway, and in Bliss Bay, it's the bus. The stops are always available, so no need to stress about missing a ride. Whether you're cruising in your car or hopping on a public transit, getting around in inZOI is super seamless and honestly kind of fun. So let's get into relationships, because yes, you can absolutely date, fall in love, and get married in inZOI. Making friends or enemies is super easy thanks to the 3 relationship meters: friendly, work, and romance. Every interaction gives you different options based on your relationship status and things. You can upgrade the connection to something more serious. Once you know a ZOI, they'll show up in your phone and you can see your full interaction history and a little bio. They'll also start texting you, inviting you out, and sometimes even sending random gifts to your house. It comes with this weird automatic number, which is kind of weird, but I'm not turning down free stuff, so you can call them to your house or even to wherever you are on the map, which is super convenient if you're trying to hang out or start something romantic on the spot. You can go on dates, plan get-togethers, and if things go well, you can get married. Either keep it low-key and private or throw a full wedding event. And if it all goes sideways, yep, divorce is an option too. The relationship system already has a lot of depth for early access, and I love that it gives you just enough control to keep things smooth or messy if that's your thing. Yes, you can have kids in inZOI, and it's honestly really cute. To get started, your inZOIs need to be married first, and then you'll get the option to try for a baby. After that, your ZOI takes a pregnancy test, and just a heads up, it is not guaranteed. It's a 50-50 shot, so don't be surprised if it takes a few tries. My poor ZOI was going through it. If it works, pregnancy lasts 3 in-game days. But here's a little hack. You can change the day length in the settings. I switched mine from 96 to 48 minutes for a quicker playthrough, and it definitely helped. You'll see your ZOI's belly grow over time, and when it's baby time, you get a sweet little cutscene of them holding the newborn. Super wholesome. You can interact with the babies, but they age up pretty fast, like blink and they're a toddler. Mine went from baby to toddler in about a day, and then to a child 2 days later. Once they hit that age, they'll automatically enroll in school, which is a nice touch. It's all really charming so far, and I'm hoping they expand on parenting mechanics later. But even in early access, it's already giving cozy family sim energy. So yes, you can get arrested in inZOI. Those cops walking around, they are not just there for vibes. If your ZOI's out here with really bad karma, doing shady stuff, starting fights, making enemies, they will come for you. I'll probably do a separate breakdown of the karma system, so if you guys are curious about that, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, my ZOI was out here being messy, got into a bunch of fights, racked up fines, that got texted straight to the phone, and even got invited out to tussle. Yes, invited. The drama was real. Eventually, karma caught up and boom, arrested. I got teleported straight to the police station where my ZOI got an orange jumpsuit, access to all the basics for a short stay, and weirdly, a vending machine. They were in for 1 day, then automatically let out. Sometimes you'll get a message saying you're free to go. Other times it just happens at a set time. Either way, jail time is real and the consequences do exist. Also worth noting, there's a full criminal career path in the game. So if you choose that life, your ZOI might end up behind bars a lot more often. All in all, the criminal system adds a fun layer of chaos if you're not trying to play too clean. So outside of jobs, drama, and jail time, there's actually a lot of fun to do in inZOI. You've got activities like yoga, working out, fishing, singing, playing instruments, and a bunch of sports to try out. There are even food carts around the city and the beach areas while you can grab a bite while exploring. You can also level up your skills, which actually has a purpose. For example, if your ZOI is freelancing, improving creative skills like painting or video editing helps you sell your work for more money. Leveling up cooking unlocks more recipes, so your ZOI can do more in the kitchen than just burn toast. And one thing I really like, your ZOI has an auto-populating schedule. If they don't have anything going on that day, the game suggests places to go or things to do. It kind of keeps their life moving without having to micromanage everything. In Bliss Bay, there's also a beach and an amusement park. Your ZOI can tan, fake surf on the sand, do a little shopping or eating, or even ride a real roller coaster. The world's got a little pockets of fun everywhere if you take the time to explore. It's not just work and relationships, your ZOI actually have a life to live, and the game does a nice job encouraging you to just vibe a little. So this game just came out, and thankfully the fixes keep rolling in. Hopefully we'll be getting more content soon because there's already a strong foundation. Personally, I'd love to see more on that third town on the map, but still locked. I'd also love to be able to text or call their ZOIs instead of waiting for them to reach out, and applying your university degree to a career. That needs to happen. It would make job progression way more rewarding. Skills are also leveling up super quickly, which is fine for now, but I'd love to see more depth and challenge added over time. And yes, there's online dating, but you can't meet anyone through it yet. Hopefully that becomes a real feature in the future update, because the potential is there. That said, I totally believe inZOI is worth playing in early access. Sure, it's a little bare bones in some areas, but it runs smooth, the graphics are gorgeous, and there are very few load screens, which is rare for a sim game. There's also a lot of customization, from character creation to building outfits, AI-generated assets, and more. You can even control how much freedom your ZOI has by toggling anonymity on or off, depending on if you want to just watch their chaos unfold or micromanage every move. Full control or full free will, your choice. Right now there are 2 towns, configurable UI settings, actual work and school tasks, and even shop systems for buying, selling, or hiring help like housekeeping and babysitting. And that's everything Chasity knows for now about inZOI Early Access. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of inZOI? What features are you most excited to try? What's on your wish list for future updates? And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button so I can keep sharing what I know with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.